This week has been very interesting, and of course, it was Easter when this happened, but I actually had to go to the emergency room. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, another midweek random video. I know I said I'm gonna be posting every Sunday, but I feel like I've been slacking this week because of what I'm about to tell you. But yeah, so this week has been very interesting, and of course it was Easter when this happened, but I actually had to go to the emergency room because I had asthma flare-ups. I don't know if any of you guys have the same kind of issue, but for me, I have seasonal asthma, which means during the season change, every now and again, I'll just have these really bad asthma flare-ups to the point where I can't breathe at all, and my rescue inhaler does not do the job. So I didn't know what to do. My girl, she ended up calling 911. Ambulance came, picked me up, brought me to the emergency room, and yeah, it was pretty much my seasonal asthma. And this kind of started up, 3 years ago, and it kind of came out of nowhere. I used to just have like regular seasonal allergies where you get a stuffy nose, sneeze a lot, you know, the normal stuff. But about 3 years ago, I started getting this random seasonal asthma, which is horrible, but it doesn't happen often, but when it happens, it really happens. So yeah, that's what was going on this week. My diet and like me eating has just not existed because when you can't breathe, you don't want to eat, you don't want to do anything. So I haven't really been eating anything, and I've just been laying around. I haven't been working. I've been out for a few days, but I'm going to be returning within the next few days. While all of that has been happening, I have also been in the works of doing something that I wanted to let you guys know about, because I feel like this YouTube channel is becoming a little family. I have some regular people who come in, comment, and you know, keep in touch with me, which I really appreciate. So I kind of just want to share some of the things that are going on in my life with you. Before I get into it though, should have started this when I started the video, but if you don't know me, my name is Kyle, aka Prince Kyle, don't forget it. And I have an Instagram as well as a TikTok where I share my female to male transition, as well as give tips to anybody that wants to hear about it, and also kind of just talking about my life in general for anybody that wants to hear about it. So now that I got that out of the way, behind me, don't mind my messy room. You guys actually haven't even seen an apartment tour, but here's a little tiny sneak peek. But as you can see behind me, I have some big boxes that I'm gonna dive into in a minute and put you in on what I plan on doing. So I already got into the first box. I got this one the other day, and then this one I got yesterday, but I'm gonna go through it with you guys. Pretty much, I am starting my own detailing business. As most of you know, I am a car detailer at a dealership, but I actually wanted to start my own and just add it to the rest of my side hustle jobs, because I'm somebody that just likes to make money any way possible. And this is a very easy way for me because I already do it as a full-time job. And then I already have a lot of people who have been asking me that I know personally if I could do their car and stuff like that. And it was really hard because I didn't have the equipment that I needed. And it was kind of hard to fit in a bunch of people through my job, because what I would do is I would do some details on the outside of my 9-to-5 at my 9-to-5 job. So I would do it after my shift and just use the job's equipment, but I didn't really like doing that because who wants to stay at work longer than they have to? So I figured I would do it myself, because then I can get a lot more clientele and kind of just see where it goes. Because I don't know about you guys, but 2022, I'm just trying to do a bunch of different things and see what sticks for me. I never really was one to have like a set idea of what I wanted to do in life. So I just lately have noticed that just trying a bunch of things is the way that I kind of want to go about life, because who knows which one will be the one to stick, and who knows unless you try. So I pretty much got all this stuff. The first one that I got is an air compressor, and I know some of you guys are probably like, Kyle, what do you need an air compressor for? Well, you see, an air compressor and an air hose and a tornado gun are life-changing when you detail cars. They make such a big difference. Instead of just using a vacuum and trying to clean up every little piece of crumb, using an air gun, getting between the seats and then the cracks of like the buttons and stuff, it's game changing, I promise you. So I got this off of Amazon. You can also get it at Lowe's or Walmart. And I got it for like $130. And what it looks like, I'll take it out real quick. Pretty simple. You just plug it in. Here's the pressure right here. You got the specs on what it is. And then it has these two little things where you put your cord in and it'll attach to my tornado gun as well as just a regular air gun. And it's kind of loud, but it only makes noise as it's filling up. Once it fills up, then it's quiet. So yeah, got this off Amazon for about $130. The little tornado thing I was telling you guys about. Tornadoes are literally a game changer. Never even heard of them until I started becoming a detailer. I might send this one back because I didn't mean to click the used ones on Amazon. I meant to get like a new one, but I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, just a little attachment that goes on the end of the air compressor, and it's game changing. It's pretty much like an air gun, but it has this little swivel thing that spins really fast like a tornado, and it just gets all of the dirt and debris and stuff out of nooks and crannies a lot easier. So that'll be very handy. Then we got this for all of my clients who have dogs and cats and all those other kind of furry animals. This is what you use to scrape like seats and any type of like fabric or carpeting, and it pretty much takes up like any type of like dog, cat hair and all that yummy stuff. So yeah, this was really cheap. Again, got it on Amazon as well for like, I don't know, maybe 10 bucks. I wasn't paying attention when I bought it, but I'm gonna say between $10 and $15. And then we got this bad boy. Haven't opened it yet, so I'm gonna be opening it for the first time with you guys on here. But this is a beast vacuum. It's like a shop vacuum. And I forgot to say as well, between the air compressor and the shop vacuum, I made sure to get really small equipment because I'm going to be doing mobile detailing, which means I'm going to my clients' houses. And I drive a Nissan Sentra SR, so it's like a sports car. It's not an SUV, it's not a truck. So I needed equipment that will fit nicely in my trunk or back seat. And these two things are perfect. They could sit perfectly like this. I might even like start DIYing on YouTube, like how to set up like little compartments in my trunk. But yeah, for now, these are just gonna sit side by side in my trunk and they'll fit perfectly because I made sure to get small enough equipment, but powerful enough equipment. I'm excited to try this out. Got our attachments, obviously. Another attachment. Also, the rest of the pieces are inside the vacuum. I just forgot to open it up. Got our directions for anyone that doesn't know how to use a vacuum. And we got our vacuum. I was kind of nervous about this vacuum because it's really small, but I watched a lot of YouTube videos and there was a lot of good reviews on it. Although it's small, it's pretty powerful for the size it is. And because this is just going to be a side detailing job until I build the clientele to really have it pop off, I figured this would be a good start because I'm not going to have a crap ton of clients in the beginning, so I'm not going to have to worry about using this till it breaks. So yeah, this is the one I went with. Pretty light for being a shop vacuum, again, because it's smaller, definitely mobile, and I think it'll be a good start. So the only other thing I really need to get that'll be beneficial is a generator, and that'll be so I can hook up this stuff for it to run without me having to use my client's electric. But for the beginning, because I'm going to be doing a lot of like friends, family, and people who I know personally, I will just be using their hookups, and since I'm doing that, I'll just knock off a little bit of the price. For example, when I do get my own generator, then I will charge more, but because I don't have a generator at the moment and I'll be using their electric, then I will knock off a little bit of the price. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing my own detailing business for a while. A lot of people have been asking me to do it, and I kind of put it off because I was just kind of nervous about wasting so much money to get it started. But that's kind of how businesses go. You got to be willing to put in the work and the money to put towards your business, and then it'll show once you put in the work for it. And I know it's something that in the long run, it could go far. Like, detailing has a lot of potential. It's never going anywhere. People always want their car done. And I got all of my stuff at the perfect time because the weather's starting to get nice in New York. So everybody's looking for someone to clean their car for a decent price. And where I live, there is not a lot of people doing that. I just wanted to let you guys in on that because, again, we're building this little family, and a lot of you guys are very active on my YouTube channel. So aside from me always talking about like my transition and stuff, there's just gonna be days where I want to talk about my everyday life and just update you with things like that. And also, with all the love, there is hate, and I'm trying my best not to entertain it, but it's really hard because I'm just a sarcastic asshole. That's just how I am. So I love entertaining the bull crap, but it's getting to the point where like there is a lot of hate and it's hard to keep up with, and it doesn't benefit me to keep entertaining it. So yeah, aside from that, now that I'm recovering from my asthma, like 3 days ago I would not be able to make this video because I could not breathe at all. I was literally just cooped up in this bed, but life is getting pretty good and I don't have any complaints. I'm very happy and thankful I have my girlfriend who took very good care of me these past few days, and now getting all this equipment, warmer weather approaching, we're on a good path. And if any of you guys do want to like see more updates with how the detailing's going, because what I could do is I could take you along for some of my jobs and just kind of show you how I will do these mobile details, and I'll set up the camera and stuff, and we could turn it into somewhat of a little detailing channel, or I could make a whole nother channel for just the detailing, whatever people want to see. I hope you guys enjoyed this random middle of the week video for an update, and there will be a video on Sunday as well, so stay tuned for that. But until then, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
For real, Shop.